Shh. Hi everyone. Hi. I Windows updated and I forgot to check, even though I specifically meant to check. Okay. Did anyone
Hello,
hear
everybody.
the music and stuff? I don't know anymore. I don't know what's
Hey,
going on.
Naomi.
Oh, we're late. My sound's gone. I look like a
What's up,
grey
Chess Monkey?
person. Look at this greyness on me. My webcam's
Just got
silly.
all kinds of issues.
I look like a lizard person.
Mentally, physically, like... Do I need to turn into your stream so I can mock you, or what's happening?
I think you don't even need to tune in. You can just mock me straight away in the knowledge that I am mockable.
All right.
Hey everyone, how we doing?
Hi!
Oh, I need some tea. Hang on, it's a tea moment right now.
A proper cup, you said.
Oh, I'm 12 months in now, man. People are 12-month mugging me all over the place.
You got your first anniversary going?
I'm getting them. We got Miss Mina, we got Kate Tremaine, EDD, all with the 12 muggity mug. ... with the 5 months in a row. So, you know, whatever.
I thought she was a fan. That's so disappointing. Wow.
Yeah, thank you everybody. 12 months. Woo!
You fell in the hole, Zed!
No! Ah, it's more of a hole.
Wouldn't it be great if there was lava underneath it?
It would have been incredibly bad.
Bloop.
The worst possible.
Zed kind of quiet. I mean, that's not a coincidence. I don't really want to listen to him.
Yes. Sorry about that.
I'll bump him to 150%.
I am 150% Zedaph.
All right.
Prime.
We got work to do. Let's go.
Oh man, putting me to work all over the place.
I sorted him.
You sworded.
I swatted.
You're on fire.
Yeah, you know.
This is dangerous. Okay, show me, man. You've made changes.
Changes.
What have you got? Look, you've now got a sign.
Turn and face the change. Sorry. I need to eat some pork chops. Guys, thank you for the subs. Reality King, thank you. Everybody. Pendle, thank you. Okay.
Teach me. What's going on?
All right. I mean, we got a library done. We got a chicken coop done. You want to see the chicken coop?
Ooh, coop me. I'm guessing it's over here.
It's over in this corner.
Oh, I was going over to the little...
We did this
grotto.
Monday.
Okay,
It's a chicken coop without the coops, or without the chickens.
Without the coop would
Pay no
just be a
attention to that,
chicken.
but they're gonna live in here and they're gonna be so happy.
Oh, man.
It's all chickeny.
You need some item frames on the floor with eggs. With the hidden item.
Well, the problem with that is the people in here are gonna come in here. The goal is to get eggs. So
You
they're
can
gonna be
lock-
all trying to bust up the floor.
You can lock them though, right? So people cannot take them.
And just troll them.
Just be like, oh, these are ground
like that.
eggs. You must
I
get
like that.
fresh.
I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Very nice. Very coopy. What's that down there? I see a chicken head in an item frame.
No, that's a spoiler. Shh.
Oh, I mean, hi.
Secret teasers.
Oh boy, I'm ruining everything.
Come see my library.
Okay.
Let's
Love
go
to.
into the proper entrance.
Are there bookies?
There's bookie. Hey, what's the over/under on the patch camera? Right, this is the library.
Beautiful.
This is the library. It's library-tastic and everything, but we have one of the tasks here.
Oh,
This one here.
wait.
Okay. The task is
ADSF.
that you have to read the entire book.
I read it.
Ah!
I got
There
barrels.
you go.
I read it backwards though. So
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Some people can do that. You're
How-
one of those talented people.
how do you do that, Redstone? I'm curious. Do you detect when it's one and detect when it's... This is more complicated than I imagined.
Nope.
Okay,
Look at it and
I
then you
fully
tell me how it's done.
understand. So when it detects an updated change in like, you know, any amount from this power, it's like, oh, I notice it's something, and it sends out pulses to this, and when it gets through 14 different pulses, it finishes. And it does a little clock, and it holds it open. So technically, you don't have to read the whole book. You could just go backwards and forwards.
Technically, you could, but that would be dumb because it's slower.
Something's not working.
If you go too fast, it doesn't count it as a signal. Oh, you're not getting a signal change because between pages like 1 and page 2, it's probably not a signal change. The real book I'm going to use is going to have many more pages.
Okay.
So you're going to have to go like 3 pages to get 1 signal change.
You're going to really
fix a lot of the problems.
Yeah, flip through the whole shebang rather than just like.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
The real question is, what's the book's going to have in it? Is it going to have more than just a?
I don't know. That's a good question. I need to put something in the book that's awesome, though.
I wrote a book.
Silly.
But it's only 15 pages.
Oh.
So that's a problem. But you could put that as some of it. You could do
would be super hard, but like ASCII art animation.
Oh, like a flip book.
Like a flip book, yeah. So that as you're going through, it's just like some Among Us character coming on, stab, 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 or something. I don't know. That would be amazing, but that would take forever.
It would, but that would be so cool. There must be a video to ASCII art generator somewhere.
Sure. Look into that.
I shall. I'll be right back. Doing it now. This is a cool library, though, man. I'm liking the extra looms in case you want to...
Nate, if you take the comparator out, the lectern flashes and RS pulse when the page turns. Oh, do I not even need the comparator then?
What, you could just
do that through a wall?
Could you? I don't think it would do it through a wall, though. No, you'd need to put the dispenser right up against it. But that's interesting.
This is no good. Good to know.
Interesting nugget of knowledge.
Don't like that, but it's good, yeah. All right, so today we're going to be working... One of the things I'm hoping we're going to do today is to work in the mine shaft.
Ooh, okay, yep. I'm so ready, man. I'm so ready to work and to do good stuff. Oh, by the way, did you know you've got some rock over here?
I don't say anything. Over here.
Just some stone. There's some extra stone in the wall.
No, there's nothing there to say, really.
By the way, everyone, I am aware that my face looks very strange colours today. I'm all kind of grey and washed out, but I'm bright, but I'm kind of dark.
The webcam's fault, right?
My webcam is silly today, and this is as good as it's going to get, so... I'm sorry.
So, deal.
Oh, mines.
Right, so the idea now, we're going to do... Huh?
Mines?
Mines?
It's exciting. What's the deal?
We have mines down here.
Those things.
So... we got a task that we're going to do down today here.
Okay.
Do down today.
Good wording.
I don't know what I just said. Yeah, I wordificated there. It's going to be to get some iron, but we're going to do it in a fun way.
I would expect no other way. How are we going to do it?
You like fun? All right. So I think we're actually going to build this twice. Maybe we'll just do one today. One for iron and one for gold. And I think, it's going to be like right here.
Okay.
So... if you want to start digging out a 5 wide, 10 deep, 6 tall, right there.
I've already forgotten all the numbers you just said. 5 wide.
Just 5, so like this.
That's 4.
And the beacon isn't here, so it's up to you if you want to try and do the beacon shoopy shoop, because I think you can pick a beacon up right here.
Okay, 5 wide. How many deep?
There it is, yeah.
5 wide.
15 seconds.
10 deep. Oh, I see. Just running back and forth.
Yeah, and then you just gotta go back and get topped off.
Okay, 1, 2,
5 wide, 6 tall, 10 deep. Yeah.
Okay, we're going deep
Meanwhile,
first.
I'll get some supplies and stuff.
Is this one or is that one?
Face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Feel free to fill it in and everything too.
Fill it in. Oh, as in prettify it. How many?
Just smooth stone it for now. We can prettify it later or something like that.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And Sanatini, thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
I've got Detonis to thank super quick for 5 gift subs. Muggity muggity mug. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. The subs coming in. I can't believe it's been 12 months. Seriously.
This, that.
I'm going to have to scroll my list in a bit. You try and get it before. Who did I not say? I think so. Ghostkeeper doing awesome stuff with bits
that's
all over the place.
Everything that I need.
Drew,
What's up, Echo? How you doing?
Drew Backer, which is an awesome name. Muggity muggity mug. Astronaut Tuner, Randy Nicole, Dragon Slayer. Golden Guitar. Okay. Thank you. And Miruski, Muggity Mug. Okay.
Is that it? I think that's it. We'll come back and get more later.
Right. I've reached a real cave. So that's fun.
Perfect. Look at this.
3, 4. Wait. Still digging. Don't look yet. It's work in progress.
Avert your eyes. Okay, it's actually the game. The task that we're doing is actually only 3 wide, but I want an extra block on the sides for redstone. So
I see.
we may have to dig out more. I don't know. Whatever. We'll dig out as we go.
This feels good though. This feels like a good size hole. More trumpets coming in.
Yeah, like another block or 2 deeper than that, I'd say.
Another block or 2 deeper.
And I think, yeah. So I was wrong. It actually needs to be.
I'm gonna go breathe in some beacon air. hold
Right?
it in as
That's
long
what
as
it's
I
like.
can. Quick. Oh, there's gold. I've not exhaled yet. Any second now. Yes, there we go. Just as I finished. I actually need this gold.
Fearing Hawk, thank you.
I shall take
You
it.
need what?
I need gold. I've recently moved up to golden carrots as my nom-noms.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're fancy now.
Because I ran out of steak.
Okay.
So
here's the deal. It's going to be like this. So this actually needs to be 1 more wide. And this is my fault. I apologize.
5. Thank you. And Turk as well for full 12 months. So many 12 months.
All the 12-month babies.
Okay, so this is the shape of the thing, and you got the little wally bits. So tell me, explain
Right,
this task to me.
Here it is. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Is it shuffle your gravel?
No.
Oh, okay.
That is going to go in here though, so that's cool and stuff. I suppose. All right. Those buttons there, I'm gonna get Blackstone buttons eventually. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then over here now inside, we're gonna go a little bit. Oh, shulker stopper. Okay, powered rails. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Hang on.
And then you remove them again.
Here.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you to work. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we do here. Okay. So run those lengthwise down toward the back. Power rails, just 1 power rail, and then regular rails.
Okay, just like this.
Actually, you could do like do a little rail refresher right here in the middle if you could.
Ah,
Got him.
ruined. I've run out of regular rails. I've run out of every rail. Oh, there's more. Weirdly, there's more in the chest. Okay.
Okay. All right. We want to put some levers. I want to power these guys here from below.
Okay.
I could do redstone blocks, but it won't look as good. So.
Are we going to be able to see this then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
You're going to be standing here, looking in through the glass.
Okay.
So for those just showing up, we're working on a task in the mine shaft for the Among Us game, and it's going to be a way that the player acquires iron in a semi-fun way.
Semi-fun.
I say semi-fun because, I mean, let's not get carried away. It's not going to be that great.
Hey, that's the best kind of fun, right? Fun-sized
okay.
fun.
Now we need blop, blop, blop.
I need levers. Have you got your redstone box?
Yep.
I'm not going to get mine out again because last time I got my redstone out box, you
lost
stole
it. I know,
it.
yeah.
Stolen. Where's the levers?
I just took the whole stack.
You jerk.
Because I'm a stack stealer.
Sticky stack
Okay,
steal.
bam, bam. That goes there.
Oh man,
I don't even have a jump boost over here. This is the worst.
Oh, I'm trying to fly hole. Goodness.
There goes. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, my items aren't showing. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, Messenger, for giving me a message that I just read on the Whisper. Let's crop
Did
this.
someone sitting next to you whisper to you?
No, Dot was trying to whisper something to me in whispers, and then I didn't read it, so she came down with a note. But just as she came down with a note, I read the whisper magically.
Convenient.
Thank you. Okay, we'll leave it up.
Okay.
It's so levery. It's very dark.
Let's see here. Probably gonna have to just move that back one there too.
Do we need power rails at the ends as well?
No. Specifically no.
Specifically no.
Yes.
Specifically
no.
What then?
Okay, you're good there. All right, start building up the walls now. like this. If you want to try and add a little bit of no.
No?
What's
I
happening?
made a mess. I don't know what
It's not going up on the wall. It's dead end right here. There
But
you go.
I
Just
had-
loop that one and you're good.
How do you get them all straight?
You don't. There you go. Done.
Huh?
Just you wait and see.
I'm
Don't
so
you worry your pretty little
confused.
white
I'm so
face.
confused.
Your gray glowing face.
My grey face. I look like I've got fish
yeah.
skin or something.
Do you want to build up the walls? Maybe something. Try and keep the theme here, like a little bit of cobble and stuff like that.
Okay, I will keep the theme of badly built cave.
Yes. Actually, it can't have dents in it though, because things are going to be falling. We don't want them to get stuck in the walls.
Dentless, spaby smooth walls, but
Dents are bad.
okay, stuff like that. Echolos with a piece of pie.
Did I just lose you?
Oh, hello, me. I'm here.
Just lost you. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
You never left me. I'm here. I was here all along. I was in your heart all along, Tango. Am I live? What's going on? Can people hear me?
I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear me, Tango?
I couldn't for a while, but now it appears I can.
I heard you beautifully the whole time.
All right. That was a little bit of robot action there.
Echolos gave me some apple strudel and hot chocolate.
I got some too.
It's so yummy.
It is yummy. Okay, that does. Oh, is this too long? Flick that lever.
Flicked.
Oh, it's the worst. Okay.
Was it too long? Ness with the 12 months muggity mug. Thank you very much.
Oh well, repeater it is.
Double donation. Something might. Okay, right. I'm building. I've got a new computer in parts at the moment that I need to build tomorrow. Okay, it's happening, and I think it's time. My entire computer is like playing up. Everything is going wrong right now. Apparently, double donation animations are happening now. Also,
It knows its days are numbered. You know?
it's fighting back.
Fearing Hawk, thank you.
It's okay, computer. It's okay. Okay, right. Put me more to work because now I'm useless again.
Yeah, finish these walls like this. Maybe throw in some andesite, some cobble.
Oh, the walls that you told me to do. Okay.
Yep.
Where is cobble?
Cobble needs love.
Cobble needs love. I think there might be some in this chest up here that I can take.
Yeah, there is actually.
Okay. Taken.
Might be some in that barrel right there. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, swoop.
Good morning, Nightshade. Thank you.
So when you say the walls need to be baby smooth, can you show me the baby smooth level of walls? Is it like here? Is this
well,
a
they
wall?
need to go up like 6 blocks. Like you can't put a slab or stairs.
But on this line here, not on this line.
Right.
Okay.
We're basically enclosing the tracks here.
Enclosing, and they need to go up how long? 6 high.
6 tall. Yeah.
Okay. What a challenge.
I mean, what do you think? Is the cobble too obnoxious? I mean, should we do? Because like we could do,
I don't know. I've not got what the vision.
Andesite in there as well would be a good one.
I will definitely get a lot of andesite and smooth stone with the little cobble patches here and there. I'm trying to work.
That'll be good. If we could somehow get, you see how I've got these like wooden oak archways with the things in them?
Oh, you want some beam action?
Get one of those, that would be great. Let me see. I do have some oak logs here, but I don't think it's gonna work unless I did something like.
I think it might look bad.
Yeah.
Because it's flush. They can't be flush.
Mrr.
Flush is bad, except on the toilet.
Mrr. Flush bad.
This shulker box needs to go bye-byes, right?
This one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've made it so smooth.
Okay, we got that. I need to do a little redstone now, kids. Hang on.
Whew. Hold on to your butts. Things are about to get redstone-y. Can I build rock above the glass, or do you want like maybe a little wooden frame above?
Yeah. I only want these 3 glasses. Everything else is stone.
Okay.
So, yeah. And you can have actually you can have, if you want to do a little bit of texturing, you can, because the block is gonna drop. The items are gonna drop from like above me here. So we just need like these walls like right here to be smooth. Like back here can have a little bit of bumpy texture in it if you want.
Bumpy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Hang on. You're going to see my face big for 1 second.
Droppers.
Beautiful. We fixed it. Okay. So I can do bumpy bumpies.
Redstone ore. Huh?
I
bumpy
can.
Bumpies close. Yeah. So and especially here, yeah. Like
Right up this end.
You know, merge into the cave and stuff like that. Have fun with that. Go nuts.
Okay. I'm having so much fun.
Oh, what about iron ore in the wall? That's good. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a real good idea.
I can make that happen.
I'm gonna get some. I'm on a quest.
I'm on it. All right. Boom, boom, boom.
Quest done. I have them. Dotty's been very helpful today. Thank you, Dot. The computer doesn't want to play nicely and everything.
It knows it's numbered. Its days are numbered, and it's just like,
well, why wouldn't
day
it
going out?
Why wouldn't it act like a really good, super high-end computer then, and then I wouldn't have to change it? So.
Oh, you think it's gonna try and change your mind? Like, no.
Look how good I am
over here. Yes.
Look at
Why would you change me out?
Exactly. That's what it needs to do. Computer, if you can hear me, which you can because there's a microphone. We're getting Liara muggity mug for 12 months now. That's crazy. That is crazy amount of time.
Look at the iron ore. That's amazing.
It works. Huh. Whoops. Didn't mean to place that. Boopity boop. It's very hard to place Speckledy. I don't like how high I have to go with it.
Okay.
You okay?
Brain.
You sound like my computer.
Okay. How tall are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You know what? Let's just do this. Right there. Bam. All right. Make the ceiling flush with that guy, if you could.
It's flush ceiling. Okay.
And then I need to run some redstone up on top of it, of course.
Of course.
For those just joining, we are working on the Among Us game, and we are making a task for the players or the crafters to get iron ingots. There'll be a task that's like gather some iron, make an iron block, and deliver it to the blacksmith.
I'm also making a mess.
Chat after stream. No, I don't.
Okay. How's this looking? Little bit bad. Okay, Detonis, thanks very much. Thanks for all the gift subs.
Beast, thank you.
There's more than 5 there, Detonis.
Thank you, Bearded Beast. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Okay, let's play.
I really feel like I'd be happy if I could get some lanterns in there somehow, some way.
Just some dangly.
Make it feel more mine shafty, but I guess it's not that important. I don't know.
How many of are you having many droppings all over? Just the one. Okay, so as long as like the central bit is flush, the edge bits can this end and the front end can be a little bit starey.
Yep, it's basically the items are gonna be falling out of that dropper, and that's it. So just use your judgment and don't let things get caught. You know.
Okay. Judgment away.
Yeah, your judgment. I know.
Oh, I know, right? It's quite scary down here. What have you thought about lighting?
Well, no one's gonna go in there, and nothing can spawn because tracks.
But you need to see, though, right?
I mean, yeah, I suppose we can put torches right there. That helps a little bit. But you're right. Like the lanterns would be perfect, right? If I could just give a little. Well, maybe we can't. Maybe because nothing will, like, if I do...
You almost can't see much higher than that wall is currently.
Right.
That
looks dumb, right? It's too low.
Oh, way too low. Can't you put the lantern in a little notch in the back wall?
Well, again, this is fine, because no item is going to shoot out that far to the side, right?
Yeah, that looks better. That looks quite nice, actually. A little light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Is there a way... Maybe I can just do, like... If I just do that...
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I think that helps. It kind of... I mean, it's not right, but it's also not... Well, what if we just do this?
It's also not wrong.
Does that help or not? No, it doesn't, right? That's worse.
Yeah, it looks weird from here.
Okay.
Just Control Z that.
So we'll just stick with the cross beam and kind of be like, well,
it's pretty good
through the stone and stuff.
I mean, people aren't going to be like having their face smushed up against the glass anyway, right? Like they're going to be stood back here so they can see the buttons.
Right.
So here I can barely see the fence post.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. It means that I don't know the room is as tall as it is. I can just see half of the beam if I'm here. If I squat, then I can see a bit of the ceiling going on.
Okay.
But it's looking pretty good. Are we going to be able to get this minigame like going today? Like this task?
We're going to be done in about 5 minutes.
Oh, because it's literally just press a button, pick up a thing.
It's not hard, yeah.
I see. Okay.
And you can't even see this stone up here, so I don't really care about decoration and stuff. Let's just get it done.
And you want a way to the roof, or have you done the roof?
I've got the iron on the left there. If you could just continue that and power that dropper from the top, that'd be great.
Okay.
I have iron blocks here if you need them.
I do. Hold on, I'm in a bad place.
And there's redstone on the ground too.
So I threw it.
I like how we swapped tasks there. That was good.
It was just like, quick, tap out.
Tap out.
Boop and boop. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of people making moany groany noises.
I'm running out of blocks. Nah.
It's so difficult to do random. So you need just the dropper visible, right? Not the whole ceiling, just the dropper.
Little tango. What?
Never mind. I think I've solved.
Not the dropper, just the ceiling, or
just the dropper, not the whole ceiling. It's fine. Don't worry. I figured it out.
Let's go with yes.
Yes. Ooh, good choice, sir. There, I did it right. I love that little dangly lantern now. So there's hoppers here. Okay, I'm intrigued.
You're gonna love it. You can see some of this bird poop up here, so I'm cutting this out.
You want the bird poop out, and you want the regular stone in.
Anything.
Anything but poop.
Yep.
What am I doing?
Keep the bird poop.
Yeah, this is like a task in itself.
Okay. Too many chefs in the kitchen, if you know what I'm saying.
Looks beautiful to me. It's affable 9 months. So it's a baby.
None of that matters. All right. Okay, it's the dispenser dropper is hooked up.
It's hooked up with iron blocks because I forgot about the redstone part. Doopy doopy doop. It's hooked.
Okay. We need an armor stand.
An iron armor stand.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be iron. It can be a normal armor stand as well.
Okay. Have you got any?
There may probably not. You can check some of those chests, but you're probably better off just making one.
I don't want to let everybody know that I forget how to make one.
You don't want to show off your master skills?
No. Where's your like crafting area?
Over by my extensive storage system.
Where's that? You moved it recently, right? I'm already so lost. I found it.
I mean, it's just.
I found it. I'm a genius.
it's just there.
It was the last place I looked. There's an armor stand. Do you only need the one?
Yep, just one.
Then I succeeded. Okay. What are people saying?
The reason this is going so smoothly, by the way, is because, yes, I just got done designing this before the stream. So.
Right, it's fresh in the noggin. You good to go. Yeah, I know how to make an armor stand, people. I'm not an idiot. Don't you worry. A smooth slab with
Mr. Hasty, no, that'll
sticks.
happen naturally. Okay, back here, put it on top of the redstone ore back there.
Back here.
To the left.
Put it on top. Does that keep it activated forever?
Do you know what that is?
Is it a timer?
It sure is.
How long, roughly?
45, 50 seconds, minute. Doesn't really matter. However long it takes redstone to stop blinking.
Whoa, that's really... Why am I
Isn't
only
that
learning
cool?
about this now? Did you invent that?
This is the science you learn here, right?
You didn't
Buckle
invent
up,
that.
kids. Well, no, I did see it online, but I used this in this is what powers droppy game with the honey sticky bombs. This is what powers the timers, the bombs that drop in sticky bombs. It's this timer system. So basically, as soon as the redstone ore stops blinking, the armor stand, because it's an entity, makes it go, oh, something's standing on me. I need to start blinking again. But that triggers the observer.
I'm going to be using that a lot.
Isn't it amazing?
Very,
it's
very
a great,
cool.
Very lightweight, random.
So it is. So it is random. Second. It's not a precise thing, but it is longish.
Right, because the time a redstone ore block stops blinking is random.
Okay, that's really cool to know. I'm gonna definitely be using that. Okay. See, I'm so glad I streamed with you today. Now I was regretting it right up until this second, and now I'm like, thank goodness I did.
Okay,
I gotta thank Ness real quickly. $50 donation.
All the thanks.
It's $50. Thank you, Ness. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. I need some blackstone because those regular stone things are driving me nuts.
And we're getting raided as well by Lunar Cupcake.
Oh, wood.
As well. Hey, Raiders. Welcome. Hermitcraft. Zedaph. Tango over here as well. We're doing Among Us game for him.
We're doing stuff.
Okay. How else can I help? Provide me with
a job. You are now in the situation that you get to figure out how this task is played. And I'll show you. Well, I'm not going to show you, but there's buttons here. You're going to figure it out.
Okay. I made the minecart go, woo!
Oh, why did it... Oh, because I happened to put it on the one place that it couldn't go. Okay.
Okay, so things will fall from the ceiling.
Spoilers, but anyway.
Huh?
Okay. Your task... Oh, wait, we got to put iron in the thing. Hang on.
Iron nuggets? That sounded like it hurt.
It hurt a little bit, yeah. I'm at 2.5 hearts.
Wowzers.
That'll do.
I think I did a pretty good...
No, it won't do.
Pretty good job.
Let's do that. That'll do.
Well, thank you, Lunar Cupcake. I'm glad you decided to come over. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream.
Thank you, Jenners. Thank you for the update. Okay. Come here.
I've got, where's here?
You just walked away from me.
Are you invisible?
I try not to be.
Hey! Okay.
Hey, look at that!
Did you you went through a vent, didn't you? You vented down here.
I vented, yes.
Thought I could smell something. Okay.
Venti and Visicino. All right, here. Take fill up that dropper with these things full.
Please.
Ghost, yeah, should be.
Huh. I'm blocked. Okay. Good. I did it. I'm a genius.
Nice, Fessler. Okay, so now, with everything you've seen...
Yep.
Did you see that timer, how that was hooked up?
It was... I didn't really, but I think it's going to spit out an item every 45 seconds or so.
Okay. Look at the rest of the redstone, though, that I did that you didn't see.
So...
It's extensive.
When an item gets collected, it will trigger a new item to come down.
Uh-huh.
Correct. Good.
Yep.
And when a item... No, and when the redstone gets remembering that it's redstone, it just randomly triggers an item also.
Correct.
So if I get one in, I get a fresh one, and every so often I'll get a fresh one regardless of how good I'm doing.
Yes. So now we wait. This is the part where we cut the video.
I'm going to wait.
Because now, after roughly 45 seconds or some time, an iron should drop from the ceiling. Riveting, isn't it?
Is that an iron pun? Because that's quite funny if it is. Keep Mama 200 bits. Muggity muggity mug. Thank you so much. I've missed so many people, bits and stuff. Leah, thank you so much. Raider Cat, 5 months. Who else have I missed? Boonsy subscribing as well. Muggity mug. Turk, I can't remember if I said you Turk, but thank you so much. I think that might be it. I think I might have caught everything. This has been more than 45 seconds, man.
No, it hasn't.
And it's gonna.
It can be. I think it can possibly be up to 2 minutes. It's just random when it happens.
Okay, you ready for this? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it drops right about almost just when I'm gonna say the word now in just a few more seconds. No, just yet a little longer now.
Mr. Soper, thank you so much.
Yes!
Okay, now you can play the game.
Okay, so I go boop. I did it. Again. I did it. It's like a bouncy. Oh, I pre-guessed. I guess I can just keep doing this. Oh no. The lever on the wall. Okay, and I go. Okay. Very good. Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
You're officially playing.
I'm cranking now. I'm officially
like a massive. This is a task for them to get iron. So as long as they're picking up iron, they'll get another iron instantly. And the redstone ore is there just to make sure that there's always one there to like kind of so that when you come up to it, you can kind of get the game going. But if you don't switch tracks and you like you can kind of see how you can cover two-thirds of the tracks every time.
Yeah.
But there's a 1/3 chance it's going to go to the other side. And if it does, that's when you got to pull the lever to switch it over. If you don't, you're going to sit there and wait, a minute for another iron to pop out. So sometimes you get lucky and just scoop it up on the flyby, though. But
like that.
Oh, this task, I'm real satisfied with this one. There you go. So like now you got to switch.
Now I bounce it. Ooh.
And the task will be to just get an iron block. So.
Okay, this is
you're well past it.
This is so fun. Oh, I caught some stone and I caught 23 ingots. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, then what do I do with my iron block?
You would take it to the blacksmith and craft it into a iron block and trade it in.
So I don't do nothing else with it here. This is standalone little thing.
No, that's it. That's it. Task complete. And I'm thinking of building another one over here for gold. Does that seem too redundant or?
No, because you could kind of try and juggle between the two.
Well, you likely wouldn't have both tasks.
Okay.
But you're right, Pendeluft. I'm glad you said that because the good thing about this task is you're kind of sitting here, which is exactly what you want a task to be, right? You're sitting here paying attention on what's going on there and like, and it's just a great place for someone to come up and like doink right in the back.
You could have killed me 5 times and I wouldn't have realized.
Right. So it's good because it takes probably about 20 to 30 seconds to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it requires your focus and your back to the room, which is perfect.
What is there a way to turn the whole system off? Otherwise, every 45 seconds to 2 minutes, you're going to be wasting an ingot. Or are you okay with that?
Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. See, this is why you're here, Zed, for the science.
Brain.
You're right. It'll be out of.
It'll just keep going if somebody's in the area. What about? Can you not swap the? Just pull this out. If I don't know, then you need like a grand switch to be like.
It's not a question of how to turn it off. It's a question of when do I turn it off.
Yeah.
And when do I turn it on?
And ideally, if you are going to do that, because maybe other games are going to have a similar problem where you need to turn them on first.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's not too many games that need a constant. I could have the buttons also. Man, there's no way to get redstone around these buttons though.
What if you do something like you have to flick the lever on and off?
The lever, and then that engages
that gives you one ingot, but then you don't want it to keep giving you an ingot. Yeah, no, you're right. That engages the observer.
For what though? Like 5 minutes, maybe.
Maybe.
We could have it just spit out an item onto a wooden pressure plate, and then.
But then I feel like you're starting to make the redstone dust redundant. Ore, I mean. Yeah, also,
Oh.
couldn't I just walk here and there'd be like 20 of it waiting?
Well, an item only lasts 5 minutes, so
That's true. So you're only going to
in
get
5 minutes,
2 or
you're only
3.
going to get 5 of these. So
Right.
you'll get, yeah, you might come up and there might be 5 starting here for you, which you're right is too much. So maybe that's a better way to do it. Maybe it's like you turn the system on.
What about if I'm
but then how do you
if
turn
I'm
it off?
stood on a pressure plate here, that engages the observer. So you have to be stood here for the machine to be working.
Yeah. Feels not as cool, but
It doesn't feel as cool. You're right.
it is intuitive, I guess.
And it does just require a physical person to just be here.
And then what does that do? That just engages the observer, right?
It literally just
Oh,
holds
well,
a piston.
the downside to that. So, okay, the downside to that though is that means when you get here now, it could be a minute and a half before you get your first iron.
Oh, hang on though. As soon as you engage the observer, it does a little free pulse when it first pushes in, right?
Well, but then you can just back off and come back on and stuff.
You could just keep standing on and off of it. Yeah.
Just peppering it that way.
Huh.
Yeah, you can't do anything with like when you enter, you get a free thing. It's honestly, it has to be. The whole point of this is that it's on all the time.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
No, that's fine. That's why you're here. Big brains. I mean, I could obviously send a redstone line all the way down here from when the game starts and stuff, but that's a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd rather not have to plug every task into a main system of an on switch.
Right. Because that's just a ton more wiring. I mean, what about just brute force here, right? Like, I got a little bit of iron.
What are you trying to say?
If it's one every minute, right? If I AFK down here for an hour, that's 3,600 iron, right?
A stack every minute.
Yeah, that's not 3,600 iron. What am I saying? That's only 60 iron per hour.
A stack an hour, yeah. A whole stack of iron per hour.
I mean, that's like a stack of iron. A stack of iron blocks is 9 hours of being down here. Maybe that's just the simpler answer: is just put a chest above it with some more iron. And
just
not
loads,
care.
Maybe. It's a shame you can't break it down to nuggets because then you definitely get even more for your. But if you genuinely aren't worried about having double chests and double chests and double chests and double chests of ingots, then
build an iron farm above it. Right.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah. Have a different task activate it, but then I have to make sure that someone or they get that task. Yeah, Nate, there's plenty of things I can do if I bring the line all the way back here that says the game is active. I'm just trying to have to avoid sending a line to every task that says, okay, turn on now, because that's just a lot more redstone throughout the whole thing. I'm trying to make the redstone for this be self-contained right here.
I'm trying to think of some way to be like when like a detector rail down the back there, so you have to like have gotten the cart in every which way.
I think it's fine. I mean, why engineer this whole problem when all I gotta do is throw more iron at it and the problem's fine, I think.
I guess so. You did the math. So
it doesn't feel elegant, I agree, but
you just make sure you got to put lots of storage up there to buy you a lot of time. Have we done the maths correct there? How can someone in the chat figure out how long? Let's say 1 minute per ingot. We lose 1 ingot per minute. How much does a double chest of iron ingots give us time-wise?
There'll be stacks of iron on the floor. They won't. No, we just said that because an item only lasts 5 minutes, and you're only getting 5 items shot out per minute because of the delay of the redstone ore update thing. So, at most they'll ever be is. Oh, here's a question: when 2 items stack together,
yes,
item entities, does it refresh the timer?
It does. Yep.
So then, in theory, there could be a massive stack sitting there, right?
It should go forever, I believe. Superfish reckons 57.6 hours. So yeah, you get 2.5 days from 1 double chest. So that is good. If you had 3 double chests, you're going to have a week's worth. But yeah, that's the trouble. If it just keeps going forever, you do need a way to turn it off.
Show up. The first person to do the task every game just gets free.
Gets a free task done, yeah.
Which is no good. Anybody who's saying like pressure plate or player detector or puffer fish, that's all the same thing. Like I can't. If you detect a player, it spits out an iron. Then they just leave and come back and spits out another iron. Leave and come back, spits out another iron. It's no good. The iron has to be there already, I think.
Unless you put like a long 20-minute timer.
Oh, you can only.
You do it once.
Oh, maybe.
And then it has
how about
to
this?
cool down.
There's something that detects the player when you come in.
Yeah.
But then that resets with the redstone ore. So instead of the redstone ore detector firing a iron bar, it resets the player detector to work again.
Yeah, that could work.
So as you come in, boop, you get the first one. Nothing happens until like you leave or something. But then that redstone ore will trigger, and then the next person that comes in, it'll.
So the button just switches the system on, but it's then stuck on until the redstone ore turns it back off. But then couldn't you just leave every couple of minutes?
It's not even an on. There is no on. It's just when you enter this area, you get one iron bar will shoot out of the ceiling, right?
Yeah, but then if in 45 seconds that refreshes, then I could walk on the pressure plate or whatever again to get another
every
one.
45 seconds you could leave and come back and get one more iron bar.
Right.
But you're getting an iron bar every time you pick one up anyways, so I think that's fine.
That's true. That's true. It'd be quicker to just play the game like I was doing.
You'd be wasting your time, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think that might be the answer.
Okay, so what's our player detector then?
Probably 3 pressure plates is more elegant than a tripwire, because I hate having you got to like hide them all in the walls or something.
Or do we just do that one?
Could be, yeah. I mean, it's fairly like, hey, come and stand here to start the game.
I don't think they're not going to step on that.
Well,
we're not doing a pufferfish.
The fact
that so not worth that's overkill.
The fact that it's there in their benefit to step on that, again, I think it's very much like, oh, I should do that.
Okay.
I guess you're gonna have like labels up to be like, hey, track switcher.
No, I'm gonna let them figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, so then we just need basically some kind of like RS North thing, and let's just do the double dropper system. Yeah, dig a bunch of this out. I always hate dealing with droppers from up above because they always get like quasi connectivity nonsense.
It's the worst when you don't want it.
Like if let's just see if I do this right, and then we shoot an item in there.
You might get lucky. You ready?
Okay, hit it. Right. And then
stepped on it again. It didn't move.
So this no longer goes there. It's going to go down below.
Purple Fuzzy Hippo, Wild Fox. Thank you so very much. JRM as well. Muggity Muggity Mug and Kitty Mama with 200 bits. Mugs, thank you.
Right. That'll work.
That'll do it. This dust needs to be here. Because it's a repeater.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Okay. But, okay.
Oh, wait. Right? Oh, but then we also have to trigger...
How do we turn it off again, though? I'm confused. Oh, the dust, the redstone dust turns that off when it triggers.
The dust detector does it, but we need to put a comparator on this now, right?
Sure.
So that when it enters this guy...
Why is this dust looking like a star? Or is it not to you? Is this one a cross?
No, it's not to me, no.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Weird. Can I get this over here, maybe?
It's getting nice,
a little bit more compact,
sketty-fied.
Yep, it sure is. But
I love me some sketty.
Do that and that. You see how that works, right?
I'm loving.
And then.
And what are we doing here? That just has to go under the... Do we need another observer observing this? This doesn't give off redstone, does it?
Which is no good. This is actual legit redstone on camera now. This is not pre-planned, and you can tell. All right. So we want to hook up this repeater to this iron here, right? Make that happen.
Wait, hang on. I'm a little lost. So we need to do this repeater to this iron block?
To the line that goes up to the dispenser. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
I think we can always just move this back more if we need to.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we used to go? Why were you making chicken noises?
Because I punched you.
We need to go. Yeah, give us some more space. Because this line also needs to connect up to the.
Yeah, it's getting a bit cramped down here. Do you still have iron blocks on you?
I do. Where do you want them?
Feels like. Oh wait. Can we just? Yeah. Double observer here. We're good. I think we might need a. Because if I do that. Gah!
More chicken noises, man.
Yeah,
is this like a secret code? Are you trying to tell me something secretly?
Oh, that's gonna double tick though. You see what I did there though?
Yeah, so it's like, hey, you see the repeater, but then you see that, but it will double tick, right? Which
I think. Where's the thing? Let's take this out of here. Let's put it back. Tell me if we get.
It just did
Hold
one.
on, how many items? There's already like 1,000 items there. Can you watch the dropper? See how many items pop up?
Yeah, one fell out then when I stood on it. One fell out.
Oh, and then when it gets reset, another one will fall out. But I think that's fine.
Maybe.
You with me on this?
Tango isn't Stanley. He's his own chicken.
I'm my own chicken. I need a repeater, and I think we're done.
I feel like this needs to be tested, though, because I've just lost train of thought of how the redstone works now.
Yep. It did just get a lot more complicated, but I think we're good. All right, so here's the deal.
Hang on. We clean the stuff up inside of there?
All right. Well, we want to leave it. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Whew.
You're a master one-hole trooper, by the way.
That was really good, wasn't it? I barely touched the sides.
I'm impressed there. All right, so.
Oh, I have a task to do. Do. Oh,
there's your first iron.
Is an iron for me.
Now, step off and come back.
Oh, but I'm bored. Oh, no, I'm not bored. I'm actually really excited to continue this.
It is a whole jar. Thank you for noticing. Okay.
Why will this not give me fresh iron, even though I am pressing it?
That's the other thing, too. Are people going to be confused and they're going to think that it's... Is it still self-explanatory is the question.
It's certainly more confusing because I think you've got buttons, pressure plates, and levers. It's all the different inputs going on. It might be a little bit like, wait, what?
It's a little bit confusing now, yeah. We could...
It's working, though. Amazingly.
And now, when that guy fires... Which it hasn't yet. Oh, is there an Ori here? Hey, Ori, good morning.
And then just eventually with time, it will just turn itself off?
In theory, yeah. Did we logically mess this up? Is this right? There is no timer. There is no repeating iron system, right?
There should be, right?
You get one when you show up, and that's it.
So all the redstone dust guy is doing now, the redstone ore guy, he's just turning the system off. He's been repurposed.
He's allowing you to get another iron from stepping on the pressure plate, yeah.
Wow. His job role just changed drastically.
If the buttons cause an item to drop, do you even need to start the game? Oh, interesting. Well, the problem is there's really no good way to hook up the redstone to these buttons without changing things. But you're right. I mean, we could have just simplified and just said when you press a button, it makes the cart go and shoots out another iron.
Yeah.
That probably would have been a lot simpler,
Well,
right?
well, technically, like I said, if you put 3 detector rails up the end of 3 tracks there, or even just on the middle one, whenever you press a button, the cart will go up
it
there.
Doesn't have to be on the button. It could just be on the detector rails, yeah.
And then the cart...
Is that better? I think that's
at
a
least,
lot better,
At least the redstone is up out the way from this area.
That's a whole lot better, isn't it?
It's a whole lot better.
We're doing it.
Rip everything out!
Rip everything out! That was dumb. Who thought of all that nonsense?
I'm still confused how to rip it out though. Okay, so this guy will... Oh,
hey, Anita.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do it the other end though, because I still don't understand it fully. But I will do the tracks. I'll do the detector rail tracks, and we only need one on the middle track, correct? The car always goes down the middle.
Does a detector rail power below it though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm 99.7% sure it does. Get a dust under there and I will prove you correct. Me correct.
Dust me.
Oh.
Yep. It worked. Perfect.
Oh, that is what you meant by dust. Okay.
Iron block and torches if you got them.
Iron block. And what kind of torches? Be more specific.
Redstone.
I only have the dust. But I shall get more.
Okay. Nope, I've got wood.
Okay.
No sniggering.
Clip it. I just wanted that said with 15 seconds of silence the other end of it. Torch towers. I like it. I like it. So people come along and they're like, "Hey, I wish to start this game." Boom, cart. Boom,
this
one
game
falls
looks
down.
fun, right?
Yeah. Or semi-fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of fun.
Okay, that's good. I think we've made good choices. We've made good life choices today.
Okay. I think we're good.
So you come along. There is one in there already, but I think that's just because of observers observing, you know? Apparently I'm cooler than Harry Potter, according to Cake Poet, so thanks.
Cake Poet? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now...
Or Cake Poet's daughter, at least.
Well, I like the idea of not hooking up to the buttons, too. You actually have to make the track go to get a thing. Is the cart still in there? Okay, so now we're going to do that. Get that one.
Oh, it didn't go.
Wait.
It did it,
Why
right?
did we get one that time, but not the time before?
Because we picked one up. The first time it didn't touch the detector rail because it bouncy bounced.
Oh, because it shot across. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem then, right? So we do need multiple detector rails in there.
Sure, but it's easy enough to add them in, right? And it's not the end of the world. You just have to press 2 buttons. If you get unlucky.
I get 2 signals though too.
Do you? No, not if you hook them all up to one dust. Oh, it depends how were you putting dust directly underneath the rail?
Robot, what?
I am a robot.
Robot says what?
I know how to do this. Yeah, you literally just put 3 detector rails across. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter that it pulses multiple times, right?
Back. Unless they stay on for long. What's their time? They might stay on long enough. Try 3. It depends how long the detector rail pulses.
Okay. Attempting 3.
I have the detector rails. Do you have them? Or
I'm missing 1. Thanks. Oh, it got picked up in the hopper. It went straight in the hopper.
Oh, in the hole. How embarrassing.
Play the game again. Balance it on the ledge.
Oh, right. Whoa, there we go.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
That was more fun than the game.
It was. Can I hire you to just be my
I'll just stand in here.
Picker-upper guy.
What's happening with this track now? Tracks are funky. Tracks be funky. Oh, you fixed it by doing something.
by playing the game, yes. All right, ready?
I'm going under.
Check to see if we get 1 pulse or 2. Are you ready?
I'm going to watch for pulses. Go.
Okay. 1.
1.
Yeah, okay. This is perfect then.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm stuck. Ha!
Oh, you ruiner!
I'm a ruiner.
Okay. This task is super cool now. And we cleaned up everything, right? All this doesn't need to be here.
Well, cleaned up in the sense of, you know.
No.
What people can see.
Don't need that. We don't even need this guy anymore. Like, none of this. So much better.
Can I put a block here? Oh, yeah, I can. You've just got rid of it.
I don't know where here is, but go for it.
I'm doing things.
Ah! How do I get out?
You must find a new way out, Tago. Hang on. Can you get out this way? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Get your face!
You did it eventually. It's fine.
All right. I think we're done, right?
High five, man. That was great. Okay, good. Yeah, I agree that this is a working, beautiful task.
It's a working task now. Whoop. Excellent. Okay. And that was like 1,000 times easier. Thank you to whoever said just hook it up to a button, by the way. There's probably 100 people saying it.
Another nugget and it didn't come out, though. It picked one up and it didn't send another one out.
Oh, I wonder if it picks it up. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. The worst you got to do is press the button again. Yeah, because sometimes we should put more of a delay. Yeah.
It's working now.
Sometimes it's picking it up. It's picking up the falling iron on the way back, right?
Right.
So I want to put more of a delay in there.
Okay, that works. Oh, I'm about to get pied right in the face. Right over here. From Linetti. Thank you. Yay for a working task, but it almost wasn't. So that was a early pie. Thank you. So how are you going to extend the pulse? Oh, you just
I'm not going to extend it. I'm just going to delay it.
You're just going to delay it with a repeater?
Oh, but we need all 3 here, right?
All 3 need to be touching it, yeah.
So I can do that one. And then... Oh, person!
Huh. Excuse me?
Then...
I think you're going to get lost. I'm lost.
Delay up here. It's not much. I added 8 ticks, basically. I could do one there, too. All right, there's 12 ticks.
Okay.
Wait, is that...
I'm still a bit confused at the issue. So
the issue was it was shooting out an iron ingot, but the cart, depending on where it shot it out, sometimes the cart would pick it up as it shot it out, so it didn't leave one on the ground.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think that's gonna work now.
Is it still firing?
It's firing all cylinders.
Okay.
And then yeah, by pressing the button, a new one isn't going to fall down unless the timer has gone off, in which case a new one will fall down.
Timer? What?
The redstone dust.
That's gone.
The dust is gone?
The ore is gone, yeah.
What? Okay.
Oh, Spectre, thank you. Okay, Spectre donated a piece of pie to tell me that detector rails are changing the tracks now. Is this true?
It looked like it was. But it is. They are.
Oh, all right. We need to pull the detector rails back a block.
Oh no!
God, the worst.
Oh, that was such an informative piece of pie.
That was the most.
Can we not make the
knowledgeable
tracks?
Pie?
Oh no! We'll pull the things back. Info pie.
Is this... Oh, now you got to pull the power rails back, too, because now they're going to power this dust down here.
Power rails back. Oh, I did a boo-boo. Boo-boo.
All the messing.
Okay, they are back. Do you want me to re-lever?
I've got that taken care of.
You've relieved.
They should be turning on now, right?
You've relieved yourself. They're on.
I've relieved myself. That was funny.
Thank you. I'm glad you caught it. I was worried it was going to get lost in words.
No. I catch all that stuff. That's good.
Okay.
My brain.
Lynette, you were now correct about the pie being working.
Now this whole thing is going to be inverted and stupidness.
Huh?
Hang on.
I'm just going to stand here and
I'm
look pretty.
sure I could just do a side torch somewhere here, but I'm not that smart, so we're just going to keep going.
I'm going to press buttons. Look at that track going flippy floppy. It's very cool.
Okay.
Why did that not pop up in my thing? Seraphim, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Muggity mug. Don't know why that didn't pop up in my thing, but thank you. Exactly, Lynette. You keep saying it enough and the pie will be correct.
No!
That sounded like a scream.
I have to put redstone on stone. I'm so sorry. Okay. Burr.
There is currently
make burr.
There
make
is
happen.
Press buttons.
Yeah.
1 ingot fell.
Is that too long of a delay?
No, not at all. It's very good, in fact. Is
it perfect?
It's quite snazzy.
Make burr.
I'm liking it.
Okay, we're done.
It feels good. Let's leave before anyone else realizes any other problems.
Anyone who's smart and observant right now, take your knowledge elsewhere.
We don't want
Spectre.
it. Get out of here.
Thank you very much for telling me that. That was good, because it was busted. So we're good now, right?
Yep.
Swoop. Yeah. It is quite a delay. You gotta wait now. I don't know if that's too much delay, I feel like.
Oh, don't you be the smart one now.
Wait.
It's okay. It's enough time for you to think, where has it landed? Where do I need to re-angle the dangle, you know? It's fine. Remembering
and
that...
you still do have to play with the lever when it shoots out to the other side.
Yeah, always.
In theory.
In theory. No, in practice. You correct. You will. Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
What's happened?
Everything's fine.
What's he doing? So I'm very confused, just generally speaking, but especially now. Have we? Do you not need 1 ingot anymore? Have we stopped the ingots getting wasted?
There's no wasted ingot. There's no auto timer. Nothing is automatically being spit out.
Okay, 1 ingot might die at the end of a game, like if we just leave that there now.
Yes, of course. But there'll always be one that dies. Yeah.
Okay. Sacrifice for the rest of...
Did I mess up again? Oh my gosh. Are you guys trolling me again?
What is it that you're doing wrong? I don't even understand.
Oh, I need that repeater because it's just going to go around the thing. Okay, fire away. Hit it.
Oh, sorry, I was hiding. Hitting...
Press any button.
There was already a
thing.
And
the goal is now that there is an iron ingot on the ground when the minecart gets back to base.
There was already one on the track, so it was hard to tell.
The iron ingot that falls from the sky should be hitting the ground at the same time that the minecart gets back to the front.
Okay, so it's minecart ingot.
So the ingot's still too slow.
Yeah. Minecart ingot.
Try now.
I'm trying. Minecart ingot.
And is there any chance that the minecart will pick up the ingot?
Very, very unlikely. Minecart ingot. That feels good.
Feels good?
Feels good.
Okay.
Feels real good.
Last time you said it was good and you were wrong.
Well, a lot of things feel
What's
good.
happening? Why are you thwarting
I found a hiding place. It's really fun. I live here now.
It's just like The Zedaph in the cave.
I am the redstone bugs. I could do things. I want to get out now.
Okay, yeah, that's really good. Perfect.
Yeah.
This task is complete. Amazing.
Boom. Throw the blocks in. Away we go.
That was the equivalent of your mic drop?
Yeah.
If you got any redstone bits, put them back in there. You got any rail bits, put them back in there.
I've got stony bits. Shall I put them in here?
They can go wherever you want.
Ooh. Dealer's choice. Okay.
Okay.
Teach me. I want to help more things.
Okay. We don't want to repeat that, even though we would be very efficient at it. Oh, look at this. Look, Zed, look.
There's hidey holes.
You could see redstone. How embarrassing.
Just turn that stair around. Just replace it with a
just dropped.
Replace it with a. No, you can't even turn it. You got to just replace it with something.
Is that why that line's not even necessary anymore?
You're not.
None of this is necessary. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I just like saying yes to it. Sure.
Absolutely.
None of you are necessary anymore. That's probably not necessary either. Okay.
Goodbye, Hermitch. Okay, get out of there. Get out of that place.
Bam.
Boop. Nobody
Bam.
even
Got a
knew. Slabby? No.
Bam.
I'm slabless. Staring. Ooh.
You stole my stair.
I
stare back.
stared your stall.
There you go. Excellent.
That looks good,
Okay.
right?
We're done. Elsewhere now.
New task. New task.
Check it out. This is a vent over here.
Oh. I don't. Am I meant to? Am I meant?
Do you even know what a vent is?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. You haven't played the game because you're all afraid of it or something.
There's no banners on there though, right? You've not put them on yet.
No. Do you want to do that?
I'd like to.
That is pretty done. So we could do that. All right,
let's vent up the banners. I mean, banner up the vents.
Make it the first official vent.
Yes, we'll make an event of it. Thank you for clearing my throat for me.
All right, I have those, and I have the book. All right, here, you do.
I do.
Book. Item frame. Maps.
Signs? To put the item frames upon?
You can just use a block, and then break the block once it's locked.
I'm learning so much today. I like this portal, by the way.
Yeah, portal's pretty nice.
Ow. Okay,
where
is
it?
it?
A huge issue, though.
Is it flush with this wall?
Do the one in here first, because we know this one better. And no, I don't want them flush. I think I want them in one block.
Okay, so
put your block in
that.
Yeah, there you go.
I want these gold blocks, by the way.
Gold ore.
It's all I have, block-wise. Okay, mappy. Now I'm confused. How do I get through there? Now I need to go. Boom.
You need to just lock it and then invisible it.
Fixed item frames. And then invisibility.
Stairs in the vents. Fine. We'll add stairs to the vent.
And then fix it. And invisible it. But now we have to go round. Have you gone round?
Yes, I have.
Okay, thank you.
Can you see me?
I can see your pick.
Ooh.
Ah!
Kill.
Spooky. Okay, that's very good. That is so cool.
I already got slabs here. The slabs are fine.
You slabs.
To jump.
This one, fine. You will need to go one deeper if you want it in the wall, though, or maybe here.
Yeah, I know. Well, this could be... Use your judgment. Go ahead. Make executive decisions here.
Look at me.
Is there going to be a task near that vent? Yes, there is. Good question, too. Right here is going to be sift the gravel. Maybe Zed can build sift the gravel while we're here, actually.
I like sifting.
Because that's his baby.
My baby. Okay, and boop, boop, boop.
You've closed it off. Boop. Or is that intentional?
It's intentional. I'm item framing, man.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, Hoof. Can't pronounce that name, but how you doing?
Don't hurt yourself.
I just did.
I can't get the other one now. I'm confused. The other two worked so flawlessly. Okay, I think I've got it. Boop. Oh, I jumped like a full... No, I did it.
Definitely
Okay.
not a crafter. Crafters cannot use the vents, and it's just honor system.
I failed. Is
How
this
did
in
you
a good
fail?
place? I don't like this place.
Well, move your butt.
Make it better.
Move your butt. Right, so we're looking at that. Right?
But then from the vent side of things, you can't really see.
Oh. Yeah, being able to look out the vent and having some visibility is good, so you know when to come out.
Exactly, because here it's too tweet.
So what if it's right here instead?
That works better. I'll break down my babies.
I mean, you could also argue that every vent could be double-sided, right?
Double-sided. Like sticky tape?
Like two sides of a block.
Oh.
So that you can like put the grab those.
Huh.
Yeah. My inventory's full.
I saved the day.
So like put the item frame on either side of those.
Like, so it's an outwards facing vent.
It's that, yes. What do you think about that? Because then now you can like stand there and be like, all right, you can get the whole scene.
I always felt like, are you not going to get vent artwork made up that you can flip to be on both sides?
No.
Then
I'm
in
using
that,
the black, that's it.
if you're using the black, I like it.
What do you mean by artwork?
So like, make it look like a vent.
Oh, no.
Then in that case, if it's black...
Are you one of those crazy people that wants me to go spend 8 hours making a new map just so we can have a picture of a vent?
Yeah, I am. I mean, you know, it's not my time it's wasting.
You go do that in your next episode, and I will happily accept that map.
No, okay, so if it is black, then I think it should be inset because it makes it look more like a dark, shadowy corridor, whereas if it's sticking out, it kind of is like, what's
Fair
this?
enough.
This sort of black, like, phone box-looking thing.
A telly booth.
It's a telly McBooth, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can fix my babies.
Mean, you're right, it does feel more secret here, but you can't see. You don't know when to come out.
Well, then it's in a bad spot. We need to change that.
But I think...
But no killing's going to happen behind
By definition, having
them
set in the wall...
Oh, is already a little bit...
Well, I suppose, like, if it was right here, right?
Fate, but then you'd need a lot of back... Yeah. But you already can't see much, though. Flexible.
But it's as good as it's going to get, right?
Yeah.
You can see who's out there in the nether outbreak area a little bit.
This is true.
So I think this is it, right?
I've executized.
Yep. So dirt up.
I've run out of dirt.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bubbity bubbity.
I will address the situation in here.
Oh no.
Who'd have thought making a vent was going to be so difficult?
Who knew, right? We should have known by now.
All right, we're definitely going to need more netherrack too, so...
Okay, well, luckily there's a nether portal right here. Okay, you've probably got a bunch, right? I go to your storage. Ow! Oh, I'm down somewhere. Okay, netherrack.
Right there in the netherrack. No. Right here on the side. I got it.
Huh.
I have copious amounts.
Very good, very good. Arena for 5 months subs. Muggity muggity mug. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, yeah, this feels good.
Absolutely. Yeah, the new cave generation is out. Did you hear that?
Oh, what, today?
Right now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's like, stop what we're doing.
Just get out of here. That's cool. Okay. I'm interested to see real people like looking around and playing it, you know? Not just getting the developer choice screenshots and video and stuff.
Yeah. I'll be honest on the caving stuff. I have a long way to go to be impressed. What I've seen so far, not impressed.
I know what you're saying. It's going to be cool, but it's one of them things where it'll be cool for like a week or two, and then it'll just be like, yeah, it's just a cave again.
That's how it is, yeah.
They need to be very spectacularly, like, the variation of them need to be so crazy. Like, when sometimes when you see like a triple ravine, it's still a bit like, wow, this is cool. Like, what's going on? It needs to be like that all the time, all over the place. Yeah.
Dot says she's very excited, so there you go.
Good.
Can I just have a netherrack slab? That'd be great.
Netherrack slab. Oh, no, sorry.
I will do this guy.
Talking of Dot got her affiliate like yesterday, basically, and I know Mrs. Tango got her affiliate like not that long ago either, right? Like less than a week.
Everybody's getting it. Endless got his. Like,
it's great. Affiliates for everybody.
Giving them out like candy, apparently. I know.
I know, right? Well, hey, man, for me and you, we can retire real soon, right? We're handing the reins over now.
How's that working for you?
That little staircase. It's so smooth to get in a vent. You barely even have to lift a finger. You just swim and you're in.
I'm out. That's a perfect vent right there.
It's
so you just kill someone here, and you don't even have to come out. You're just not even part of the crime scene anymore. It's great.
Yeah, you just literally wander in, and then you just wander out backwards.
Okay, so hold on now. The height changed. It goes negative 64 to positive 320.
Huh?
The world height in the game.
That's a weird choice. Oh, so zero is water level. Is that what that means?
64 more in each direction.
What?
So this is definitely a world-breaking update. You cannot update to this world generation because now Void is at negative 64, right?
Yeah, but water level is still at 64 apparently. So you got water level at 64, Void at negative
128 blocks of cave. That's really good. I mean, it's not as good as I'd want, but that's good.
It's a start. Hey, I think somebody's interesting Tango a bit now.
Well, that was my first preliminary thing. It was like, absolutely, if you're going to make an interesting cave update, you can't do it in 64 blocks of vertical height. To be
honest, they probably tried to do it in the existing height and was just like, yeah, these look terrible, so they needed to do it, and that's why they've tacked this on.
So they went to 128. That's probably good enough. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more.
I would like them to do like water level at level 0, and then you do 128 under and 256 above, or something like that. That would be cool.
It's close to what they got. You just shift those coordinates, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like,
they now have 128 blocks below sea level and 128 plus 64, 192 blocks above sea level.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
It certainly is. Okay, here, that's important.
Yes.
You have that back. Can we try out the Ender Porter?
Okay, I got to do a little bit more redstone.
If your brain
done enough of that yet.
If your brain is up for it. What's this pillar of crazy?
Right here. That's the Ender Porter signal. So
okay.
I've got to connect that pink line to some stuff over here.
Okay, cool. So Willy the Worm colors, I like.
It should be fine. Who's blinging me?
Bling.
Oh, got it.
The deep dark under Y equals 0. Interesting.
Okay, so there's this guy right here, I think.
This one's doing nothing right now other than looking pretty.
No. Hang on.
Have you got more pink
the redstone back here is a bit on the confusing side, in case you haven't noticed. All right, it's this line.
You haven't pink
pistons. Yeah, okay. You're making me do this on camera. You're killing me here.
I want to ender port.
Well, it's one thing to ender port. It's another thing to do it through the triggering of the body reporting system. Is that what you want? Because down there is the body reporting system.
Okay.
What we could do if we take a few minutes to wire this up is like, you could kill me.
Yes.
I declare my body. You report it and then get ender ported up. and start the meeting. Is that what you want?
I would love to kill you, please. Thank you.
Okay. Then I need to power into this line right here, I believe. Let me double check.
Also, by the way, great use of scaffolding. Real top notch.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. Tonight, Brody, tonight.
Can I even get down amongst it? How does one climb down a scaffold? I forget.
Hold shift.
Oh, there isn't any floor underneath this scaffold. I see. Okay.
I'm probably going to regret this. We make haste because of stream, but that's fine.
Don't bang your head.
Thank you for the clearing space there. Flying cars tonight, Nightshade? No, tonight we're playing Valheim. Little plug, I'm playing Valheim with Brody tonight, and I'm super excited to check that game out. It is a new Viking survival game kind of thing, and it looks amazing. It's got like overwhelmingly positive on Steam. You want to start running some Skadoodler there?
Some redstone. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I?
There's everything it needs in that chest there.
Do I have the power? Everything I need, he says. Okay. Just with repeaters, repeating the repeats.
Do all the repeats.
Okay. Which direction am I going?
Toward the stuff.
Towards the stuff. Okay.
Did you get it?
Boop. Yes, I did.
Will I be streaming? Yeah, Shelby, tonight we'll be streaming Valheim. Okay, so now those gates should be closed, as they are. And, oh, we need to get some ender pearls, too.
I've got 5.
Well, I need about 3,000.
Okay. So 2,995 to go.
Just a bit short, yeah. Mobs can't spawn on repeaters, right?
Ooh, I've picked up a very interesting redstone tech shulker.
Oh, look at that. What's up, I am Duke? How you doing?
I think I should be keeping it.
Yeah, Nightshade. Today is a double stream day. Okay, so I want to see if that goes all the way around. It should.
Have you got a lot of ender pearls, or shall I go and get a bunch?
Well, I was gonna go back and get a whole bunch, but
if you want to be checking things,
can you get a shulker full of ender pearls quickly?
I can.
Make that happen.
If I knew how to leave this place, I could. I found it. Okay.
Okay. We're good there, I think. All right. Okay. T-Wild, how you doing? Hey, Android.
So much ouch. In the face.
Around what time? I don't know. What time are we streaming tonight? That's for Brody to decide. Brody, what time are you streaming tonight? Did you hurt yourself?
I might have exploded a portal to the gaming district.
What?
I went through the portal and a creeper was on the other side. It's not my fault.
Oh, all right.
I'm just a humble human. I'll bring a flint and steel to repair it.
Shall I go get the
Well, you can't come back through the portal, so
well, I could go through the other portal.
there's another portal. There isn't a portal in the Nether for the gaming district.
Let's see what you're talking about.
It was on the Nether side that I ruined things.
So if I come through, am I going to go to some crazy town?
Probably Crazy Town. Population
Crazy
U.
town!
It's definitely going to
I'm going to
happen.
regret this.
Don't do it, Tango. Crazy Town.
I'm in the wild. I'm in the wild Nether, kids. Look
I
out.
tried to tell him.
Oh, I need to wait until my world loads so that I can fly. Or
Yeah,
I'll
see, you're not even
dump
in
into the happy fun sauce.
safe place, USA. You're in bad place, USA. Okay. Ha!
Of course, Whisper. Of course.
I'm coming back to save the day. Who's a ghost? Who's this?
Everything's fine.
Was that you? Oh, hi.
Huh? What?
What are you doing back?
Oh.
I got all.
I got portal magic, so I came.
I got the ender pearls.
Oh, you do? You have a whole shulker full?
A whole shulk.
Can I just please?
Apparently not.
Colonel
no.
Angus is not great. Left calf is still messed up.
Can I pick that back up?
I'm gonna need some rockets soon.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, fixed everything. The world is repaired, and it's all thanks to me.
Mad, by the way, thank you for the piece of pie. He said really wants a nice looking vent. Glass blocks over the void result in transparent pixels.
Glass blocks. What, in place of?
It says glass blocks over the void. I'm not sure how.
But then you can't go through the glass blocks, right?
Yeah, I'm very confused how
Huh.
how that works as a vent. But... Oh, that's broken over here too. How embarrassing.
Coffee Junkie getting the 12-month gift sub as well. Muggity mug.
Tomer, is it? That makes me sad.
And then Linetti with the 5 gift subs going on. Mugs, Mugsy, Mugsy, Mugs. Thank you, everybody. So many mugs coming through today. Trumpets going crazy. Trumpeting all over the place. Okay, I have the ender pearls. Where do you wish me to take them?
Put a whole bunch in each of here. Come up here.
Okay.
Did you really get a red shulker?
It's the only one I had.
You're trying to do the old switcheroo, aren't you?
It's like the ultimate heist film at the end of the stream.
Right. And now, swap.
I hate your redstone. I hate it.
I know. Okay, see this dropper? Here's one here.
No, because I fell off. Huh?
You know what? Let's go inside. That would make this all a lot easier.
Yes.
Inside here.
Look at this.
Go. Except now, just break the stairs.
I can see him. I can see him.
You can see them without going.
Yeah, man. You just got lean. How many are there?
No, not. That's not the right one. I was like, there's no way you can see.
Oh, then I will undo what I did.
Okay.
Okay, where? Oh, break the stairs.
Oh, you gotta go up through the iron trapdoor too.
Huh? What?
Okay.
You didn't need to break the stairs. I could fly above through the stair thing.
Okay. Then I will stop breaking the stairs.
Dump. No? Don't.
Did you get that other iron gate? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put 4 stacks in each.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, how much did you? Oh, right. That's good. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh!
You can do what now?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna go ahead and break these for you.
Yep, thanks. That would really be helpful.
Much appreciated.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I've forgotten which ones I have done and which ones I have not. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why is this guy? Why is that guy triggered and that guy? Oh, I got some redstone shenanigans going on. I gotta check. I got one piston who's not extended.
What a rebel!
I know, right? Whoop. Oh, I missed a torch. Right there.
See?
People doing things.
Ha!
Diakavos. I totally butchered that name. Thank you. What earbuds do you use? Are they comfy for long wear? I got these on Amazon. They're Sony Bass Boost something, and I like them.
Bass Boost.
Can you see my ear junk right there? Got a little
Ew.
little waxy goodness there.
Mmm, delicious. Full of nutrients. Okay, I think I got them all. I think we are pulled to the rafters. You may return the stairs, and you may return the trapdoors. Oh, I'm not sure where the trapdoors have to go, like which way they flap.
Okay, I got all kinds of bits, and I will return the trapdoors. You have 2 trapdoors on you?
Two of the little blighters.
I need how do I get up inside there now.
I'm gonna watch from here.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
God.
I think you collected the trapdoors.
Did I? Oh, look at you.
I was trying to keep out the way.
Here, I'll leave the stairs for you. You travel behind me and do
I'll
stairs.
stairs. I'll stairs.
Yeah. What does this redstone do? All the things. Technically, it does nothing right now because it's all untested, but it works in a creative world. This is the meeting room, for those who don't know, the meeting room for the Among Us game. So this is where you'll get teleported up to, which we're going to demonstrate in just a moment, and it's going to work flawlessly.
Oh, it's going to work so many first times. I'm ready.
Okay. So now you need to prep your... What color do you want to be, Zed?
Pink. There isn't a pink. Then I wish to be orange.
Okay. We need to get up in... Let's see here. Can I have some ender pearls?
Ask and you... Oh, I thought they were going to go down the hole.
That would have been great, yeah. Let's see here. We need to get up there.
Up where?
I think? Yeah, up here. Okay, this is the starting room.
Okay, very good, very good. So I'm orange, so I'm going to go over here.
You're going to be orange? All right, I'll be red. None of this is really going to work. In fact, don't step on the pressure plate there, did you?
I haven't yet.
Okay, just break your iron trapdoor there, and we'll cheat for now.
Okay. Broke.
Okay.
I have a barrel, I have a hopper.
Yep. Now you're going to drop down onto the iron trapdoor.
Yep.
Okay, and you should have ender pearls. Well, you got ender pearls everywhere now. Oh, wait, the whole system is still powered, isn't it?
I don't think there's any water in my tube.
Oh, there's that detail, too. Oh, this is going to take way longer than expected.
I have a dry tube.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Please.
We need to... okay, we need some ice.
Ice.
And
I have a water bucket, if that helps.
Hang on, we're working here.
You must have some ice.
I think I have some down below. Why? Oh. Okay, you have a task. That pink wool line that we hooked up there?
Yeah.
Or how about this? Your task is to go find ice. That might be safer for all of us.
Okay, I'm on it. Don't you worry.
Okay, I'll fix the redstone, or try to.
Okay. Is this portal, by the way, in the game just for show?
Yes.
But it's also useful. Where does it lead? Should I not find out? No,
it should take you to where you need to go.
Yeah,
but
it does.
Now that I went through with a broken portal, it probably generated another one. And
no, it's all good. I'm back to safe lands.
Okay.
You have ice at your base, right?
Yeah.
I got it.
I
got it at my base.
I
got
think
it at my
brought
base.
some over here. There should be a bunch in one of those chests.
Well, I'm already nearly home.
Okay.
It's fine. Ouch. Okay. Through we go.
No one said you didn't try to tell me. I just didn't see it.
And...
Do you know when my next Hermitcraft video is coming out? I don't know. Tonight's busy. Tomorrow will be recording day, so maybe Friday?
Mine is coming out minus 2.5 hours from now.
Woo! Look at that self-plug. Alright, how do I make this not make a loop?
Oh, I did a weird thing. Heh. Okay. Coming back. My flying skills have improved dramatically.
Dramatically?
It's very, very good. Remustain gifting a sub!
Sub!
Thank you very much, Muggity Muggity Mug.
Oh, what?
Oh, and Kaniki! Kaniki!
Oh, come on, I'm one block too short.
Story of your life, right?
This one.
Okay, man, this place is
do that.
dangerous.
Okay, now when this turns off, good. All right, we're shooting ender pearls everywhere. All right,
we in business?
How's that ice looking?
Oh, I'm here with it. I've just got to somehow get to you. Some magical way.
This is wrong here.
I'm picking up things.
Is this extended?
Okay.
Why is this extended?
Where shall I put the ice? Obviously in the tubes, but how can I get to the tubes? Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, are you back with the ice?
I'm back with the ice.
That was a testing torch that was there. Right, I need more pearl. I need more.
It's the noise you made. Okay, this I'm gonna replace trapdoors. I don't know how to get to the dry tubes.
The same way you got to them last time.
I didn't ever get to them. Okay, I found a dry tube. We'll just do the red one and the orange one for now, okay?
Yes.
I'm scared. Do you trust me with ice?
You don't mess up.
Because I don't trust me with ice.
That's all I'll say. You can just do it from up here and then just...
I didn't know how to get to up here. What am I doing?
Just double check all around you. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Just make sure there's glass everywhere because I might have missed some.
You will have for sure. How does one travel?
Well, it's not meant to be, you know.
I want to get to you. How do you get to you?
How do you get to you? I went up to the top and came down.
I'm trying to make your face pretty. Okay. Good enough.
Okay. All right, you gonna go in there and do it?
Oh, I threw.
I like how he gives it to me. He's too afraid.
I'm scared, man. This is a big responsibility.
Okay. Double checking glass everywhere.
It's good. Plus, I'm getting pied in the face from Lucas.
Seems there, but not.
I will be playing Tango's version of the Among Us game, and that will be my first ever thing. And Dot, I know you're hungry.
We look good here.
I'm hungry too. I've got lasagna tonight.
I had lasagna last night.
Is my lasagna the leftover lasagna? The word has changed.
Okay. There goes nothing.
Orange tube, right? Or have you orange tubed as well?
Nope.
I shall orange tube. Oh no. I might have broken things.
Okay, I got swooped.
Okay, hold on. I'm checking all the sides. They are all glass.
Did you get do you want me to do it, or did you get them?
I think I'm good.
You have the ice? Okay.
I have the ice.
Out. Good.
Up to what level?
Right up to the trapdoor.
And I scamper away.
Fireblade with a piece of pie.
I scamper.
We have 314 pumpkin pie. Oh wait, this is Rule Our World. Can I highly recommend that mod that I sent on Monday? We did a 3-hour stream yesterday. We discovered your balance was still fun. I will have to check it out. Obviously, Fireblade. Yeah, I don't even know. Is there Fireblade? Is there like a web page on that or something where I could just learn about it? You checked all the sites?
Do you trust me? I'm scared. I did. Kurvolpa's gifting subs. Fessler 10 months. Muggity Mug and Linetti gifting even more little subbies all over the place. Mugs to you. Oh, the subs are crazy today. Seriously.
Whoop. Okay.
Lasagna.
Now we're theoretically ready. You're gonna be the orange player.
I'm orange, so I live in here anyway, right?
Prime the Ender Porter now. Then.
Huh? How?
Do you know how to do this?
No, I don't.
Grab an Ender Pearl. And look straight down. And throw it at the ground. Throw it at the soul sand.
From where you're stood?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to do it from here. I'm going to do it from here. I'm going to do it from here.
I'm going to do it.
Straight down, and then what?
That's it.
I did it.
Okay. Now does the pearl in stasis?
The pearl is stasising.
There you go. You're awesome. All right, I'm gonna go do the same thing now for myself.
And then can I jump down into the meeting room area place?
Yeah, sure.
I'm playing a game.
Oh, I don't have a button here. Why don't I have a button here?
Oh, wasn't me.
Oh, did we break it? Because we
Did.
you have a button to open that?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay. Okay. So our ender porters are primed. My pink redstone wool is broken. Everyone's saying, all right, well, let's go check it out.
Pink wool, pink wool. You disappeared.
I ended pearled.
You ended pearled. Can I do it?
Oh, this has got to go there now. Right? Is that what we were saying? There we go.
So confused.
Yeah, the dog's losing her mind. She wants out. I think we're ready, okay?
Wait, okay. So do I go downstairs and press the dead body
Hang on
button?
now. You get to kill me now. we're gonna simulate the entire thing.
Okay.
Right?
Should I have slept in a bed?
No. Do you have a totem on you?
I do not. I'm afraid I am, but
Slime
a
block
poor...
at pink wool. Ah, got it. Thank you, guys.
Ah, slime block. Touching that thing, right? What finesse. That was beautiful, man.
Press there, too. Do you like that? Yeah. This needs to be
a
unmovable
furnace or something.
Yeah.
I can make
me, I guess.
I can make you a furnace.
I got one right here.
Oh, you're pre.
Make one. Yep.
Make one? Oh.
Did you make? Yeah.
I did. You're roboting.
I don't have any obsidian. I know a furnace causes a little bit of lag.
Oh,
and I should make. I should use an obsidian, but whatever. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Exactly right. And we're so desperate right now. Oh, there's loads of... Oh, that's compressed ice. I'll allow it.
No, I lost my dust.
Huh?
Hang on.
Your dust. I've got it down here, man. I'll throw it to you. Don't worry.
How are you going to throw it to me?
With a long arm. Gah. No. Only made it halfway.
Okay. Bam. Bam. Is that sticky stack good now?
Sticky stacky's good. Sticky stacky's good.
Okay. Sticky stacky. Rah, rah, rah.
It's
all
great.
Right. Okay, over to the death report. Yep.
Over to the death report for...
Yep. There was a Endy there doing things.
Here it is.
All right. I need to do... Are you at the death reporter?
I think so. There's a lamp and a button.
Where the light on the ground is?
Yeah, lamp on the ground.
Okay. I do this.
Oh, the lamp went off.
The light went off. Okay. Let me come back.
To murder.
Be right there.
Oh, my. Lots
excellent.
of good mornings and evenings and everything.
All right. Now, normally, we really need a totem here. So we're gonna fake it, okay?
Okay.
So we're just gonna pretend that you die.
Me die? Yeah, a minute ago I was killing you.
Are you? All right, fine. Do you have an arrow?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have one arrow because you're an infinity jerk?
I have. How did you know?
Because I can tell.
I'm meant to have more than one arrow. I normally have 16.
All right. So now, by the way, you just loaded that with your one regular arrow, and you won't be able to.
Then I must.
Infinity bow with the.
Then I must have. Wait, what?
Anyway, all right. So I'm over here, okay, doing a task. All right.
Yeah, take your pants off.
I'm tasking. What? Did you take my pants off?
Yes. Right? So I kill you easier, right? I need to actually kill you.
We're not actually dying because I don't want to spray my bits.
Oh, okay.
We're going to pretend, right? Because you're not actually going to die in this game anyways. You're gonna. It's just going to
totem me. Okay. So
totem-y, all right. So your totem. We're going to pretend that the totem goes off. All right.
Well, now I'm sad, but sure.
We don't even need you to actually shoot, but I know it makes you happy. So go ahead, shoot me.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Oh,
no.
no.
I'll see myself out now. So now I walk over here. Boop. The light turns on. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this means that this is that's a dead body. So now someone else comes in the room, And they're like, oh,
A dead body.
somebody died here.
Somebody
Press
died.
the button.
Oh, I'm pressing this button.
Oh,
I'm in my orange chamber.
meeting was called. Whoop. How's it
So,
going?
let's discuss what happened.
Zedaph sus.
It was me.
It worked. It worked. That was amazing. Okay, cool. I'm happy. That was the first time that's actually ever happened.
So did you get teleported up here too?
Well, how else do you think I got here?
I don't know. Magic. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Good. Okay. We
so
did
that's
it.
the thing. That's the thing.
That was fun.
100% a thing.
How do I leave?
Well, the stair will pull down when the meeting's over.
Oh, when's the meeting over?
But I don't have that system in yet, so you end up roll out.
Okay.
Can people see who called the meeting? No. Not a thing.
Unless they see it with their eyes pressing the button.
So that's it. So there you go. And then when the meeting's over, you fall.
You fall and you go back into the game?
Here. And you fall. And you fall.
And you land back down here.
Can I not fall through this?
Not if it's like not got thing underneath it, no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
guess that's safe and stuff.
It's good, but...
And then you fall down here, and you got half a heart. You regenerate a little bit. Little issues I got to fix there, and you're back to playing.
You go into the castle? No, you leave the castle this way.
It's up to you. What are you trying to do?
And then this is all the outside area, and this is all the castle area.
Oh, we forgot to reload the Ender Pearl, and that's going to be a big problem. Everyone's going to forget to do that.
Oh.
So I need to put a sign that's like, "Did you remember to put your Ender Pearl?"
Oof.
Because we both just forgot.
I didn't even.
That's the one flaw, and there's no way around it.
I didn't forget, man.
You get teleported up. You were never told, right? Yeah, I know. How do you stop the dead people from being pulled by an Ender Pearl? The dead people do get pulled by an Ender Pearl. They're part of the meeting. That's why there's that little. That's why there's that little sign on the wall that says "Only press this button if you are alive." It's not great, but it gets the job done.
So hold on. When I got teleported, was I in the right place to be able to just turn around? What is happening? Are you
I'm
okay?
getting back into the meeting room.
Okay. So I got teleported and I was back here. No, I was down there. So I could just literally turn around, go plop, and then go.
So what happens is when you get teleported up, the dropper there actually fires, and you get one Ender Pearl added to your inventory.
Oh, I see. Ready to replace.
You're supposed to immediately just reload.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Now, if you're dead, if you're already killed, or if you're an imposter that was voted off, you still get sent up here, because you shouldn't be able to play the game during a meeting. But you stand on top of this trap door here and just never press the button.
I see. And then what happens when the game starts?
It's a 3-stage process. First, the stairs go
downwards.
Okay, for like 5 seconds, enough for everyone to casually stroll out. So all the living people just walk forward and then fall down the hole. Okay.
Yes.
Shortly after that, then it's going to be the glowstone and the trapdoor are both going to open up. So anyone who is already dead will fall, but they won't fall back to the game. They will fall back to the roof of the game.
Ah, man, you are so clever. This is such a complicated system.
You know, it took 2 weeks to figure all this out. So
that's true.
So clever. It took a long time to come up with a solution that actually worked. A long time.
It's very cool, though, I must say.
It should work. It should work, I think. And now remember, there's no name tags because we're going to use the team system. So, like, even when someone's dead, standing right there, you won't even know they're there.
Right, unless you might see the little tootsies.
I don't see how. Maybe, but even if you do, it doesn't really matter. But
yeah, that's true. That's true.
How do ghosts complete their tasks? They throw them all in a bucket and they complete right away. Well, not right away. They throw them into a bucket that will, at a throttled, very controlled rate, complete one task automatically for them, like every 20 seconds or something, because there's going to be another activity on the roof that ghosts do, which is more fun than completing tasks.
Is it boo? I'm trying to think of a ghost joke.
It's boo, you're dead. Boo. No. Working title.
No,
we'll work on that
I
one.
said a ghost joke, Tago, not just words.
Not just randomness. Yeah. Yeah, the ravaging thing is out because that actually kills people and there's no actual death and stuff. Isn't the space very small? Isn't what space very small?
There's a lot of small space.
How do you eject people? There's a voting system here. So this is how, when you land in here, okay, you'll notice right next to you have two things. You have a barrel on your right and a dropper on your left. So you vote by taking the color of the person you want to vote out. In this case, oh wait, I'm orange. In this case, Zed's voting for me, red. He would take one red wool out and place it in this dropper and wait. And then when the meeting is done, you get like a little warning. Yes, there's a dog barking. She's very sad. All those droppers fire. All those wools go down to the voting system. It'll figure out who had the most votes. And then that person, their glowstone retracts and they fall and they're out.
Because they were voted and they were ejected from the ship, right?
Whether they're a crewmate or a crafter or an imposter, they're gone, yeah.
They're gone.
They're gone.
So cool, man.
Any questions, then? You understand the whole thing, right?
Everything. Every single thing of it I understood in great detail.
Yep.
Linetti with another piece of pie. My goodness me. Tango's ghost joke wasn't really that spirited.
Kitty Mama, thank you.
I saw right through it.
Dry roasted peanut, thank you. Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate that.
Okay, have we got a little mini task we can complete? Or are we done?
We might be done. Yeah, let's just be done because the dog's losing her mind.
The dog wants us to be done.
The dog is very much putting her vote in, yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm glad
this was good, though. The minecart thing in the back was super helpful.
Yeah, so, man, I love it. I'm going to come down here and just press the buttons all day, every day, anyway.
Yeah.
Just for fun times. Because it was a lot of fun.
So, that's it. I mean, yeah, now that's actually good. That makes me happy. The meeting system works. I just need to build more death reporters and hook them all up to that same line.
Is that the first working task in the game now?
No.
May I do another task? Or is it spoilers?
Yes. There's over in the lab. Well, you already did one in the library.
That's true. I did one in the library. I totally forgot about that. Go to the
lab.
I don't know where that is. I'm assuming it's where
the
all
iron room in the...
Okay.
Yeah, over here.
The lightificator.
You have to get all the lights to light up.
Oh. Huh? Oh, I had it!
He had it, and then you turned it off.
And then I fixed it again. Hey! I don't understand, though.
No, I know. No one really does.
Hang on, let me guess. Is it a random chance?
Yes, it is.
I press it and it might go on and it might not.
It's a 50-50 chance every light turns on when you press it. That's all it is. Yeah.
Okay, then I did understand.
But you were getting to the point like where it's just some code where I gotta press them in a sequence, and that's when you started breaking it.
Yeah, pretty much the last second I was like, though. Wait, but I technically did it. So,
Danwin, thank you so much for the 5.
The Redstone Lab.
Bebs, a lot of people. Thank you, by the way. A lot of people have suggested crafters and creepers. I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep calling it Among Us just because that's what people know. If I call it Crafters and Creepers, like in a video title or something, no one would know what that was. So
yeah, unfortunately, Among Us in Minecraft is the headline. So
yeah, sadly. Can they skip vote? Yes, they can. There will be a white, that's a good question. There will be a white wool in that chest as well, too. White represents skip.
Did you say Wep was
ends? Is just don't vote. Huh?
I think you said Wep was ends.
White wool Wep was whence. I probably did. Probably did, yeah. Creepers Among Us, that's pretty good, yeah.
I think it's cool, man. It's good. I'm glad to see progress coming along. I know it feels slow, but don't worry, man.
It feels so slow. It feels like I'm not getting anything done.
We are all enjoying the progress as it comes through. It's
honestly,
gonna be done
calling that first meeting there was like
a relief.
Some of the science actually works now. So from there, I'm going to do the voting system hopefully today or tomorrow, and start making a video.
Very cool, man. Well, you know where I am. I'm always willing to lend a hand, even if it's not particularly useful.
Well, you were super useful today, so I appreciate it.
But yeah, cool. All right, man. Let's wrap up because my belly is wanting lasagna hard.
Mine is too. All right, Cub is streaming the snapshot, so
we gotta go check it out.
We're obviously gonna raid Cub.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Because I'm curious to see too.
Let's go see these new caves.
I appreciate you so much.
Meldacian with 500 bits coming in at the end there. Thank you very much. Muggity mug. Do appreciate it. Support was awesome today, folks. Thank you.
Yes, all the subs. I didn't get to all of them, guys. I appreciate it. If I missed any, I do apologize, but thank you guys so much.
My video was out earlier today. If you haven't caught it yet, go watch it. It's a lot of fun.
Go watch it.
Make sure you watch it right to the end as well. There's a secret end credits.
Well, I don't want to spoil it. I won't guess. Oh, Cub is leaving? No!
Cub!
Is Cub wrapping up a stream? Did you press your button already?
I can cancel it.
How about Randiggity?
Randiggity dog. Let's do it.
Starting raid. Wait, He's not leading? Ah!
Wait.
All right. Too late. We're doing Ren.
We're doing Ren now. Sorry, Cub.
Too late. All right, Zed. Have yourself a good day.
Tango.
Enjoy your lasagna.
Oh, so well. Oh my god, so well. It's gonna be good. Thanks, man. I'll see everyone soon. Goodbye.
Later, guys.